Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kurt Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kurt. Let's get this game going. And the Trojans will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring this out 8 yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's 1st and 10, inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And there's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Quickly. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for the first down.
Chris, look at the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys. Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Potts. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's found some room at the 45. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Defense is coming after him. Running back has it on the screen now. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 32.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball in the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Back to pass. It's Manning. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Running past the 35. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And first down, they go right back to him. Look at that. He's still going. Touchdown, Trojans. What a show of strength and will.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Longhorns come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but he does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Receivers are bunched together. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, great position to get points.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Oh, what a move.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Some open field ahead. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
This one will be fair caught. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Handoff to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. In the red area, it's Ott. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. They can't stop him. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Timber. 325.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through a tackle. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. Here's the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Trojans offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. When he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. gain moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And now the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Let's go.
Scanning the field. It's yours. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The offense going with the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Okay. 2nd down and goal.
Razor, razor. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He'll hand it off. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's on. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the same runner's got it again. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Powerful running here. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. But you can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ready
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to score, they run it to the right side. Touchdown, USC. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fights through the tackler.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. The linebacker's shifting around now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Powers through. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Okay, ready?
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's yours. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Scott. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go as he's being hit. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how they play this. You don't want to settle for overtime. A field goal wins it, but they've got some work to do to improve position for that kicker. There's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Longhorns. They take the lead in the fourth quarter. They'll try to add the lead now for PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
One. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their